What's going on, my fellow residents? It's me, TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to continue through our journey through Cuphead. In the last episode, we did quite a lot of the second island, and, well, isle, whatever. But in this episode, we're going to start off with the Jimmy the Great. Now, the Jimmy... Oh goodness, and by the way, I need to mention last episode, hopefully the audio doesn't cut out for this time, because the second episode probably would have been up sooner had the audio not gone out for like half of the video. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. I did run some tests, and hopefully it should work this time. Hopefully. But anyways, the Jimmy, he's probably the hardest boss for me in the second isle. And I don't know, man. It's just really difficult. It's really only like the late phases that are really difficult too. Okay, this phase can kind of be difficult sometimes. Okay. Wait, no, this is fine. I think. Bonk. Okay, I say it's fine, and then I immediately get proven wrong. I'm going to die super fast. Okay, by the way, I haven't played Cuphead in a few days, so yeah, that's something you should really never do when you're playing these type of games. Alright, so we're through with the first phase, and now the second phase has commenced, and basically what we have to do is that we have to get rid of the actual face when we see it, and not get hit by the shuriken that are going around. Okay, so by the way, the reason why I say this phase can be better or worse is because of this stupid phase right here. This is probably the worst variant that can possibly happen out of all the ones that you can get, because it throws everything super randomly and it's super hard to actually dodge them, but I somehow managed to get through it. Easier than how I did with the first time. I don't know how, but whatever. There's like one with swords, and if I get that, I'll try and show it off. And to be honest, the sword variant is probably like the easiest one out of the three that you can have for the beginning. But this is relatively the same throughout. But everything else is pretty much the same. There we go. Got a good amount of damage off. Very, very nice. But we do still have to be extremely careful, as these mummy ghost things will still try and come out and try to attack us. And then we have him throwing Saturn at us for whatever odd reason. This game's weird. Let me just say that. This is based off of the 1930 cartoons. I'm pretty sure it's 1930. So yeah, 1930 cartoon were also wheeled. Wow, weird as well. So yeah, now, okay, this phase is a little bit annoying because we have his hat that follows us. And then, okay, I didn't think he shot that rapidly. Okay, projectiles everywhere. Just be careful. There we go. Repairing a little bit. But his hat's going to follow us, and we have to make sure that we're within... Oh, goodness. Okay, so here's the sword variant. And by the way, again, like the easiest one to dodge. As long as you're careful, it's the easiest one to dodge. And you can probably get like a lot of parrying off of it too, considering that it does take a little bit of time for the swords to actually attack. Now, into the future, since the variants here don't matter. Let's get a little bit more damage off this time. I didn't get as much damage as I would like at the very beginning. If we can get any amount of damage that we can, that would be nice. So, it's probably best to be somewhere near the back, or like the middle here. Because if you go too far forward, you might get stuck like somewhat behind where he fires. And where he fires, there's like a wall of bullets that you can't really get past. So, okay, please don't. Okay, good. He didn't fire anymore. Let's use the bomb. Boom. Please die. Okay, good. He died there, but we do still have one more phase, and this phase can be pretty difficult, unfortunately. Just as the other phases are. Okay, I forgot what he does here. Oh, no. That was a situation where no matter what, I would have died. I was surrounded by the darkness coming from the bottom pyramid. The other pyramid was coming my way. There was no way I could have dodged that. Time for the final phase. Once more. And hopefully we won't get screwed over this time. I'm going to do this just so I can get in here. There we go. Got that damage off. Nice and powerful. Need to watch out for the pyramid up there. There we go. Alright. So I managed to take care of him way faster than I would. Well, than I did in my casual playthrough. That, oh goodness, I remember my first time trying to fight him. It was, no. I did not enjoy that very much. And I managed to do pretty decently. I don't know, by the way, A-, that's actually really surprising. But the skill level To be honest, I don't really see too much in terms of the skill level being different, because almost every time I beat a level, the stars are, well, I have both stars, so, it's not really anything that really, I wouldn't say that it doesn't apply to me. Of course it does, it's on the scoreboard for a reason, but at the same time, I've just never had anything lower, or at least I don't remember ever having anything lower than that. So, since that's every boss, I believe that's the wrong menu, yep, that's every boss and every level. So now we just have to head over into the final area of the game, or the third area. There is technically one after that, but it's not really that long, it's only 2 bosses. So, what do you gotta say this time? Looks like I might have underestimated you, Cupface. It's Cuphead, but whatever. You gave it to them debtors, but good. That was a weird sentence. Go on over to the next island. Lots of fun times waiting for you there. Alright, let's go. The little mugs have some fight in them. I'll say that much. They're making mincemeat out of them debtors. You see? I knew there was something special about those fellas. Well, don't be so sure about that, boss. I think there's something fishy about those two. Don't blow your wig, Dice. If those two little things try anything, I'll be waiting. Yep. Of course, he's the final boss. I mean, that was pretty obvious. That's not even that big of a spoiler. Like, it's very obvious that he's the final boss. Okay, I'm gonna wait on this boss because I hate that boss. That boss is actually kind of like the worst one in the game. She tells us something. Oh, right. She basically just tells you about, make sure you use different weapons because, yeah, you actually are going to need it. Speaking of which, I think I need to do that now, maybe? Not entirely sure. I think all this is good, actually. Let me change these. There we go. That way the things are different. And we're pretty much good to try and do this boss, I hope. Alright, so from here on out, bosses get very, very difficult. Some of the hardest bosses in the entire game are right in this final island, which is kind of how that should work, but oh goodness, okay. Yep, you're gonna shoot again? What? Why'd you shoot so many times? You normally don't do that, I think. But anyways, this boss is filled with stuff everywhere. You have the barrel that is constantly about to fall on your head at almost any point in time. You have him right now just shooting whatever it is at you. The ship isn't really doing much right now. He's kind of just standing there. Or sitting there, I guess. But occasionally from time to time, the sailor pirate man will summon creatures from the sea. That one right there was a squid. He does summon a shark at some point. It's kind of random which one shows up. I think you can kill them off, aside from the shark. I'm pretty sure you can't actually kill the shark. I didn't have the timing for the cannonball of the ship. There we go. And I think there's one more variant, maybe. That might be wrong. Okay. Okay. Somehow dodging everything. I know I'm not gonna beat this first try though. I know that much. But it is surprising that I'm getting this far without dying. So that's pretty good. And it also helps me. Okay, I was expecting the ship to actually fire, but he didn't for some reason. Okay. This is helping me in terms of editing. That way I don't have to edit anymore. Oh, goodness. Okay, this phase sucks. Let me just say that. Nope. Okay, so the fire orbs. Again, a boss with fire orbs. Now, I got really close to the end, but again, a boss with fire orbs.
Later.
Okay, this is the final variant, and it's filled with a bunch of sea dogs. That, by the variant, I mean the things that the captain can summon. So, again, we're going to head into the future, and hopefully we'll actually beat the boss when I go into the future.
Eventually.
Okay, let's try and hang out in the back and see what we can do from there. And hopefully we'll be fine, but throughout this entire... Okay, this is where it gets bad. Okay, so yeah, we're supposed to parry off of that. Basically, you need to learn the timing for that really quickly, or else you're not gonna win. You are not going to win that fight very, very fast, and... please? Okay. Okay, I have a chance. Please die here, though. Please die. Please die. I need you to die. Okay, we're doing good. I need you to die, though. Oh, no. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I need you to die, please. Now, okay. Good. I'm like, now is a perfect time to die. I managed to get that twice. Especially when it shows up first. Oh goodness, my heart is pumping right now. It is absolutely pumping. I probably got like a B- on that. Maybe a B, actually. Okay, B plus actually. Not that bad. Not bad at all. I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed by at least 2 of the other bosses that are later on. But for right now, I'm actually doing pretty decent. I'm proud of myself. I'm surprised as well. But, okay, I kind of hate that level too. But this turtle here talks about how you can turn the game into just black and white. But the issue with that is that you have to basically do a pacifist mode run. And what a pacifist mode is basically you have to complete the run and gun levels without shooting. That or without actually hitting anything. I don't know if you can actually shoot and it doesn't count, but no. Let me just say that. No. Okay. So for this level, I need to change one of these. I believe it's this that I need to change it to. But yeah, I'm not doing a pacifist run. I'm not that skilled at dodging. I can dodge a little bit like I showed a little bit before, but I'm not that skilled. I will immediately admit that. But oh goodness, this level's rather annoying, but it's mainly at like the end of the level that's like really annoying to get through, because you'll see why. You'll just have to wait and see. But oh goodness, it's gonna be a wild ride when we get over to that, but for right now, we just need to focus on getting coins and making sure that we don't get hit by the flying fish. How fish are flying, I don't know. How a cub is walking around, I don't know. I should stop questioning the realism of a video game, period, and the realism of a video game that's also kind of based off of the 1930s. Well, its art style is based off of the 1930s. So, you know, realism's kind of thrown out the window. Especially when I'm playing a platformer as well. Platformers love to take realism out of things. Except for fall damage, which even then is like, eh. Okay, I hate that lobster, by the way. Wait, no, that's not a lobster. I'm stupid. Wait, is it? Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage though, so it's not like it matters too much. But that lobster has a really weird hitbox, and I forgot he shoots lightning at you for whatever odd reason. Okay, so for this little segment here, my strategy is to try and go as fast as you can. Problem is, on your first time, you're not really going to be able to do that, because, okay, dodge that, and I should be good here, because he doesn't go this far, thankfully. But yeah, that lobster is very annoying to try and get past. Unless that's not a lobster, which it probably isn't, but I'm being really dumb, and I'm also trying to focus on this game. Okay, time for the last part. So, basically how this last part works is that you're supposed to, like, parry off of this, what is it, gem at the top in order to break down the rocks that are in your path, otherwise you'll just die. But if on the backside of you, you have that little thing swimming or jumping around, whatever that is. I think that's a clam, whatever. He's jumping over on the side, blowing bubbles there, and you have to be able to dodge those, while you're also having to be able to shoot at the crawfish that are jumping from the ocean at you, which is why we had the chaser. That way it'll take down many enemies at the same time. So, as cheap as the chaser sounds, this is one of the times where you need it. You basically outright need it if you want to keep your sanity.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Okay, I was about to be so upset if that crawfish actually managed to kill me there. Just at the very end, I had to rush there. My goodness, I honestly really hate the end of this level, dude. That's just like, I kind of don't like this level that much to begin with, but the end of that level is what just kills it for me. To be honest, I think that's my second least favorite run and gun level. I'm pretty sure I went over what the last, well, not last, what the actual least favorite is for me in the last episode. But again, we're gonna just skip this. Alright, and from that, we ended up getting our final super, which grants us, honestly, I really don't like this one. Basically, what it does is that it makes this, like, a super ghost thing appear, and it's based off of your movement. Problem is, your movement, like, it's faster than where you move, and also you don't have invincibility frames, so you're gonna be trying to focus on way too many things when you're trying to use it. So I'm just gonna get the extra heart thing. Autofill meter is actually pretty decently useful, so I can get that as well. But I don't really like the, well, okay, that one's fine, but I don't like automatic parry. That I really don't like. I've never really found too much of a use for automatic parry, so yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about that. So I think we can, yes, we can head over to this boss, so I'm going to do that one. I know spread is a really good one to use. What's another good one? Roundabout might be good. So let's try that out. No, I know it's kind of bad to be experimenting right now, but I mean, the girl from earlier did tell us that we're supposed to try and like use these different weapons. So let's just go ahead and try and ignore that in the bottom right. You don't need to know that. Ow. I'm doing terribly at this right now. Okay. These are usually easy to dodge too, so there should be no reason why I'm messing up this badly. Oh no. Okay. By the way, this boss is definitely just pure reference to Tom and Jerry. Like, just look at the setup for this. Like, this screams Tom and Jerry right now. And you'll see even more why that is the case later on in this fight. And by the way, this is going by, like, extremely quickly, which is good, but okay. So, okay, right. Forgot on the layer you're actually on, that's when the thing goes out. So, go here. And we need to move now. Need to be careful because of the things here. Okay, yeah, this boss is going by really quickly, but yeah, he gets eaten by a cat. But this is definitely where the boss can become a lot more difficult for me, and I end up dying a lot. So let's see if we can get this first try. Nope, can't. As soon as I said try, instantly die. And that rhymes. Alright, back on the cat. Let's see if we can actually do this. And I do have 2 hits this time. Hopefully that will last. Okay. Didn't go away immediately as soon as I said that. Now, okay, this attack is definitely one of the most annoying ones, but we will try and manage. Just get rid of that real quickly. Hopefully, there we go. Alright, there we go. And the rest of this fight should be really simple, especially if I do this. Okay, you didn't die. Not yet, at least. And you should be... Okay, there we go. I was about right. And the cat was a robot the entire time, which kind of gets rid of the Tom and Jerry effect. But at the same time, I think there were episodes where that may or may not have happened. So, and whatever. I did not do that great in terms of the grading, unfortunately. But that's definitely one of the easiest bosses in the game, to be honest, because that went by really, really quickly. It's surprising how this boss is at the end of the game, but there are some harder ones that are in like the second or maybe even the first island of the game. Do you give us anything? No you don't. Okay. Don't care what you have to say then. If you got nothing good to give me, do not give me anything. Okay, so there's a good number of bosses that we have to complete later because we have a robot, we have a bee, we have a train, we have her, which is actually somewhat decently easy too. Don't we have another level? I haven't seen another one yet. Yeah, we have another level around here somewhere. I think it's higher up too. But yeah, we still have a good amount of stuff to do. So this is probably going to be like 6 parts long. I'm not entirely sure as of right now, but we'll find out as that comes to us. But... Okay, so, going back and editing footage, I apparently realized that this was only going to be 20 minutes, so I guess we're going to add another boss. Maybe 2, depending on how well things go. If I manage to beat this in one try, which I doubt will happen, especially since I didn't change my weapons, which I was wanting to do, but I just got too distracted by the fact that I needed to record, but whatever. If we defeat this in one try, then, you know, alright, we'll try and do another boss. But if we don't, I won't be surprised. Okay, so this boss can be interesting. I think I need to listen to audio cues, which is a little bit of an issue since I want to have commentary over these. But okay, you're kind of getting close. Okay, there we go. But this boss has pretty easy to dodge attacks as long as things work out well for you. Oh no, okay. And now I have to add a Dragon Ball Z effect there. This should be fine. Okay, that's something I kind of don't like. When I'm shooting to the side there, unfortunately my, what is it? Roundabout doesn't actually, like, do anything when I'm, like, all the way on the right side. I guess because there's, like, an invisible wall there or something like that that I don't see. Okay. Get through the first phase. The first phase is very, very easy. Okay, I have spread. That could be useful. Actually, it could have been useful right there. But, yeah, I still have to be extremely careful because now, in addition to the normal attacks, we have the baby throwing the milk bottle out the window, and now we have these mice that she'll throw down from the ground. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, that was actually really fast. We got through that phase too, surprisingly enough. Didn't think we would. Okay, so now we have this other phase where she's apparently a deity. Don't know why that's the case. Okay, now the only way you can get past that is if you hit the, what is it, the parry thing up there. You can't dodge that any other way. Alright, lightning is ridiculously easy to dodge as well. Okay, need to shoot down the meteor again. Okay, that was easy. We need to save the thing up there in case the big wave shows up, or we can kill her before that. Okay, and now we're in the last phase, I'm pretty sure? Yeah, we are. We're in the last phase where she pretty much is... Oh no, I forgot. That umbrella doesn't go off screen. It actually stays there. So that's going to be staying there the entirety of the rest of the fight. So we need to always constantly jump over it, and we need to watch out for the roses. Okay, that was a very easy fight. Okay, I'm surprised I actually did that first try. Okay, and I also got the achievement that I didn't get before, perfect run. I think I got an, oh, the time wasn't under 2 minutes, and I didn't, okay, that was actually, oh. Okay, I was kind of hoping that I would have done better. I was so happy, and then the grade system kind of just tanked me down. But I'm very surprised by how easily we did that, so I guess we're gonna add another boss now. I don't know which one, but... Oh goodness, I hate most of the other ones in this area, to be honest. So we have the bee, we have... Don't we have another running gun level? I thought we did. Yeah, we do. I don't know where that is, but we still have 4 other bosses as well. And a good number of them I hate. So I guess we'll try and get rid of this one. Now, I need to... How do we... There we go. I need to change to that. Actually, that should probably be the first one. And then, what would be a good thing to have in addition to that? I don't really... Actually, Roundabout might still be good. I'm not sure. I guess we're gonna test it out. This is probably not the boss to be testing out anything, but... Goodness, I don't know what else to do. This boss is not all that great, to be honest. So that's our boss, but we can't really fight her first. We have to get rid of her guard here. But, goodness. Now, the reason why a lot of people don't like this, ow, I immediately got hit because I didn't jump for some reason. But the main reason people don't like this boss is because the platforms are very, very RNG. Which platforms will spawn where is... It's kind of dumb, but okay, need to be a little bit careful. But yeah, this homing thing is very useful for this fight because you're going to be moving around a lot, so you're not going to have too much time to actually focus on like one particular area. We need to move over. There we go. Okay, Roundabout will probably be better here because they're okay. This magic triangle or magic stuff. This is also another reason why people don't like this fight because it spawns relatively randomly. Okay. Were we already... No, wait. Yeah, we were in another phase. Okay. I was surprised by that.
A few moments later.
Okay. Now we're in this boss, and... Well, not this boss. We have already been on this boss. But now we're in this phase, and okay. Lots of things around. Again, Chaser's really good here. That way you can actually hit her. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this... the platforms make things so much more difficult than I would like. But, oh no, okay. These stupid orbs are also, what? I was trying to parry there. Wait, is this part of the new phase, or, okay, whatever.
A few inches later.
Okay, so apparently she can do this either first or second. Didn't really know that, but whatever. That or I just don't remember it. I probably just didn't remember it, but... oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was bad on my part. But, yeah, this phase is just... no. No, okay. Gotta be really careful. And, oh, come on. If there was a platform there, I would have made it.
1 hour later.
So now we're in this phase where she turns into a plane for some reason. Again, 1930 cartoons are quite strange. But, okay, this phase, I completely forgot how this phase works, so yeah, I died.
2 hours later.
And again, this is also why Chaser is really good, because if you don't, then you have to try and aim downward during this entire fight, and since you're also having to move up through the platforms, yeah, that's not exactly going to go very well. And unfortunately, my super might get me killed here. Yep, it did. Okay. How close was I? Wow, I'm not that close, actually.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Okay, there we go. Alright. I just really don't like this boss. This boss is frustrating. To be honest, I don't even care about the score here. If I get something low, then whatever. I beat that boss faster than the other one? Are you kidding me? Okay, whatever. Wow, my skill... Wait, so I still got a B in my skill... Whatever, dude. Don't care. I got through that boss. Unfortunately, it's not even, like, my least favorite one in this area, probably. There's 2 other bosses in this area that I just really, really don't like. But... oh goodness, we'll get to those when the time comes, but... in the next episode, we might start with this, just to ease ourselves into the game, but until the next video, take care.